The Shrewsbury Steam Rally is held each year over the August bank holiday weekend, and as usual, this year's event was held at Onslow Park. The rally is organised and run by the Salop Steam Engine Society, and as you would expect, many steam engines were on show. But there were plenty of other vintage vehicles and attractions to see as well, from static displays to a fun fair. The displays and vehicles were to be seen across the whole area of the park, but the main areas were around the fun fair, the working field, where mainly vintage tractors and other agricultural equipment could be seen, the static display areas where all the vehicles were available to be viewed, and of course the main centre of attraction throughout the 3 days of the rally, the main arena. All of the various groups of vintage vehicles and machines took their place in the arena each day. But although the steam engines took pride of place, there were many other examples of British engineering on show, from steam cars to bicycles and buses.
With the old borough of Shrewsbury and now the Unitary Authority.
My name's Edward Goddard. I am Vice Chairman of the County Salop Steam Engine Society, and I'm also the steam engine organiser for the event. So yeah, I'm responsible for trying to get a few steam engines through the gate for everybody to come and have a look at. Yeah. Well, I mean, here we are, and this is the rally field 10 days after the event. You know, the dust has settled literally. You know, all of a sudden you wouldn't believe that there was all those people and all those machines and of all descriptions here, and it's the ground is just about starting to recover. It's you know, it's gone back to tranquility again, as it does for 50 weeks of the year. But you know, this was the main arena here, and the engines were there. The fair was behind us there. It's now, you know, now it's opened out. It looks like quite a big space, but when it's full of all sorts, it doesn't seem to be an inch to spare.
Onslow Park is situated just outside of Shrewsbury, the county town of Shropshire. David Bradbury, who's been the main commentator in the arena for the vast majority of the rallies, tells us something of their history.
The first rally I attended was 1962, and looking at the programme, we had traction engines and veteran cars, and the event started at 2 o'clock with the Grand Parade very similar to what we do now. The first rallies were held at Russell's Meadows, it was known at, in Church Stretton in Salop. And we moved from Church Stretton to Bishop's Castle because in Church Stretton we could only have a one-day event. You could not have a rally on a Sunday. And we moved to Bishop's Castle for many years. We went on to 3 different sites, and eventually Onslow came into the picture, which is a fantastic site. By the main road to Welshpool, we get the public there.
We will start the Grand Parade with Albans Pomp and Circumstance March #1. Music, Mr. Maestro, please. This cavalcade of steam's great might presents to us a wondrous sight of engines now resplendent made from years of harbouring in the shade. They came from yard and field or wood, and in their twilight silent stood. With rusting motion and boiler cold, it was for scrap that they were sold. Then in the summer's smoking scorch, their end was the burner's torch. But some from this grim fate were taken, the slumbering giants gently awaken. With lovely care from owners new, they are but now what goes with you, that represent a lost great power. You are the treasurer, you look after the money, do you? Right. Now you stop. What have we got here? 1909, Stanley too, because they were improving all the way along, and everything improving they did, they got nobody knows where the 4 are. And
I've still got the wonderful selection of engines, cars, lorries, tractors, but of course the thing we have bought in and developed, which I never see as main ring commentator, is the working area. I go in the commentary box at 9 o'clock and come out at 5 with 1 or 2 small breaks, but it is the working area which does really make the show. It complements what we do everywhere else.
With the arena events going on throughout the afternoon, there is a great deal to see. So if you missed the rally this year, come along in 2012 to see this fantastic celebration of Britain's engineering past.
Received a large order, I think it was 100 for the Argentine, which some were rebuilt, but a lot of them were new. But the interesting thing was, they also acquired an order